Good afternoon. We are in downtown Manhattan. 12:34 is local time, and we are going to tour Manhattan today. Downtown area, Wall Street, maybe Battery Park, Charging Bull, Broadway, Fulton Street. We will see. We will see. Welcome everyone. This is entrance to Staten Island Ferry, and that's a free ferry, and it's an awesome ride. A lot of tourists take it to Staten Island and that. They also have a mall, Empire Outlets, on the Staten Island side, right off the ferry. So that is a good tour, and we see here these guys, they are offering the different tickets, different attractions to tourists. Tourists are not always buying from them, so they're like a little off edge sometimes, but it's pretty funny. Diane, hi from UK. Hey Diane, good afternoon and good evening in the UK. Welcome to our stream and to our channel. Thank you for saying hi. This is a free ride, and it's an amazing, huge ferry to Staten Island from downtown Manhattan. And whoever comes to New York, most of them, they have time to do that. This is the entrance to South Ferry subway station on the one line. That's a happy camper. This is all Battery Park area. Battery Park City is on in front of us, technically speaking. It's beautiful weather, 81 degrees, sunny, cloudy, and not going to rain for sure all day today. Don't be shy, don't forget to say hi in the chat, and please give us a like. And if you want to share the link to anything on our channel, you're more than welcome to do so. So we are approaching what used to be called Battery Park, and now it is just the Battery, I guess. And it has been restructured a little bit, remodeled, renovated. The renovation of this park area was happening for quite a few years, and it's very hard to tell what exactly was changed, except for maybe a few paths. And the bicycle path, partially, everything else kind of stays the same. There's a tiny sign that says pedestrians that way, and if you overlook, it's basically all bicycles. So this looks amazing, but it doesn't really scream that people shouldn't be here, and it really shouldn't be, because the bicycles is like two-way street for the bicycles here, technically speaking. On Earth, hello. Lots of pigeons. Clara W, LOL. Hello, Mish45. Welcome everyone. Statue of Liberty cruises are here, of course, and you can buy tickets at Castle Clinton, which is located very close by over there. We're now going to try to walk. Actually, it's a beautiful path, and you know, you can see the landscaping here has been improved a lot after the renovation, but this particular path is for the bicycles. Not so many bicycles though, so how about we walk here? Why not? Ronald, good to see you. Good afternoon. 12:38 in New York City. This is southernmost tip of the island. Right there is water. Right there is the path to Staten Island and other parts of other lands. And basically, this area attracts tons of tourists because of the Statue of Liberty tours and around Manhattan tours. And free ferry to Staten Island. The Museum of American Indians are right there, and the Charging Bull statue is right next to it, where we should be at some point soon. But we just want to browse around this park for a moment. That's a blind spot for those who turn, especially if you're on a bicycle and you're moving fast, so we are being careful. That's like, which way do we go? Castle Clinton is right over there. And why? Good afternoon. Elise, good afternoon. Ronald, hi Al, how are you? We are good, thank you for asking. How are you? SJ, good evening, good afternoon. Good early afternoon. David Javier, hola. Caminando por Nueva York, saludos a mis sobrinos, a Yolén y Patricia. Hi David Javier, buenos días. Museum of American Indian. Hey Sally, good afternoon. Hi Elle, beautiful, gorgeous view, thank you. This is the older entrance to Bowling Green on 4, I mean older. This is when it was originally built, I guess. Bowling Green 4 and 5 trains. This Bowling Green section of Manhattan and Battery Park is to our left. Castle Clinton is over there. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to take a quick walk toward the water and then we'll be right back. We're going to zigzag around this neighborhood today, so pretend you're a tourist. And we'll pretend we are. Technically, we'll look like I look like one right now. SJ, I love the view. Actually, plenty of chairs. You can actually sit in the middle of nowhere, but you should be careful. You don't know what's in the grass these days. What will bite you? Oh, this one's cute and interesting. And behind the structure, the square structure, it says Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, Triborough Bridge and Tunnel Authority. So that is a communication, like infrastructure connected to Battery Tunnel, Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. I think it has a different name right now. I don't drive, so hard to tell. Pizza Pata. I wish to live there. You know how they say, careful what you wish for? World Trade Center. And the Freedom Tower is in front of us right now. The clouds are moving pretty fast. You can actually see the clouds moving in real time. We should be around there too on the Oculus. Oculus is partially visible from here, just a bit. But it's all walking distance, so therefore we're going to try cover these points of interest. On Earth, how many parks New York City has? This is a question for Google, no offense, because oftentimes a very small, tiny portion of land is also called park, so technically it is probably a lot more than you would expect. This one is the monument presented to the city of New York by the Conseil Provincial du Hainaut, in memory of the Walloon settlers who came over to America in the New Netherlands under the inspiration of Jesse de Forest of advances. Then country of Hainaut are one of the 17 provinces. Very historical, has something to do with the first settlers. And this monument was installed in 1924 in commemoration of 300 years anniversary. Oh, we soon to be celebrating 400 in 2 years. And this monument is 98 years old. Hey Sally, good afternoon again. We will definitely walk to the water because the views are awesome there. If we would continue walking along the waterfront, we will be walking in Battery Park City. Elisangela, alô Brasil, Elisangela mora em Manaus, Amazonas. This is West Street and Battery. There's monument here. Giovanni Verrazzano, you know, Verrazzano Bridge that connects Brooklyn and Staten Island. WG, Colorado Springs, sending cars. Hey, WGWCNO. Giovanni da Verrazzano. New York City has more than 1,700 parks, playgrounds, and recreation facilities across the 5 boroughs. Thank you so much for that information. There can be no doubt whatever as to Verrazzano's entering New York Harbor in 1524. If you think about it, he traveled here 100 years before the settlers. The first settlers came here. Thank you on Earth. This fan should be maintained a little bit better. But it has a map of the Battery in New York. That's the park that we're walking around in. This is Castle Clinton. There used to be many different things after it. First, initially, of course, it was a fortress of sorts, a fort. Then it has been used for many different things. Even it was a place of New York City Aquarium at some point during and after World War II. Now it is being restored, and at the same time they have you can buy tickets to, to the tours inside there. Tours to Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. Castle Clinton National Monument. Ceded to New York City in 1823, was renamed Castle Garden in 1824, and until 1855 it served as a public center and theater where public figures including Lafayette, President Jackson were received, and artists such as Janet were presented. Then till 1890 was the nation's principal immigrant depot, with over 7 million immigrants entering in its portals. Then, between 1896 and 1941, it served as New York City Aquarium. It was created a national monument in 1950. Hey Lee, good to see you. Welcome. This is Castle Clinton, which is really, it is a national monument. This is what it looks like. It's not fully restored yet. You can see a lot of things going on, but not the most exciting place to take pictures at. But this is a ticket line to Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island cruises, and let's see how much they charge these poor tourists. Adult tickets $24, and seniors 18 and child 12. Not too many people, could have been more, but look at the view. NA literally is Man in the High Castle. That was an interesting series. I don't know how many seasons they made, but I think it's an alternative history, right? That was interesting. Thank God this never happened in real life, though. Ronald, it's amazing how much you can see and do in New York City. Yeah, it is a big city after all. It's the security screening areas, and right there, that's Jersey City on the Jersey side. It may look like it's the continuation of Manhattan, but no, it's across the river, right there. Siberian Gal Pal, hello to you too. Hope you're having a good morning, yes, and early afternoon too. Hope you're having a good day too. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares, and if you not subscribed yet, we invite you to subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you. Let's take a look at by the way, that's Staten Island Ferry. That is big, huge orange vessel that will take you to Staten Island, and as you can see, you can be outside, you can be on the upper deck, and not really all the way on top, but somewhere in the middle, and this is where all the tourists are as they pass very close to Statue of Liberty, which is right there. Nice view indeed. Temperature is 81 degrees Fahrenheit right now. You want to splash? You can splash in this fountain. SJ, a great view. We're streaming live. This is this is, believe it or not, last day of August 2022. The brave boy. And it's clearly his older sister. They look alike. Several city cruise companies are operating around here. This one is Statue City Cruises, and this vessel is called Maze, New Jersey. Patrick and Why, good to see you. And this is water. So Staten Island is right there. And Ellis Island is No, that's Roosevelt. No, that one is. Oh, I have a senior moment right now. Governor's Island. That's Governor's Island right there. And there is Ellis Island. Ronald, me and my friends used to take the ferry every Saturday to go to a big recreation center at Staten Island to play basketball, which is no longer there. That's a Park Police vehicle. U.S. Park Police. The upper deck is pretty awesome. That's a perfect weather for that. Reginaldo, do Brasil, Uberaba, MG. Bom dia. That is the, I believe it's a World War II memorial here. All these walls are full of names of those who died in that war that were from New York. City Cruise free to ride? No, but you can take Staten Island Ferry, that one is free. 1941-45, erected by the United States of America in proud and grateful remembrance of her sons who gave their lives in her service and who sleep in the American coastal waters of the Atlantic Ocean into thy hands, O Lord. Ice cold water is being sold randomly around here, which is helpful. They charge $1, these guys, with a small bottle of Poland Spring, but that is a lifesaver to a lot of people. Oh, there you go. They no longer just in Times Square. They are in everywhere where tourists are. There you go. Believe it or not, they generate a lot of money. As fake as they look. Ronald, wow, what a powerful image. Yes, absolutely. And this is the view of the memorial and, you know, the character that is capitalizing on the emotional state of the tourists who come here to explore downtown Manhattan. In all honesty, statistically speaking, not much of an intention. Times Square would be a different predicament for that. And literally, if that eagle becomes alive, it will scare everybody in the park. It will eat everybody in the park. Craig, I'm not sure what that means. Oh, right there somewhere. Yes. And there's Jersey City and Hoboken on the other side. Mango. As you can imagine, look what is in demand. So this is the emotional part of the tourist. You know, this is how tourists supposed to be, emotional and take pictures. And this is how tourists are, hungry. So, good for that lady who is mango. Good for them. I hope they have enough mangoes too. See, and what is more popular, mango, strawberries, watermelons or grapes. I don't know how much they charge for it though, but they probably make a lot of money. And the girl is, they charge $5, I think. Oh, she's got a $5 tip. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe she didn't like the bill. Yeah, just take the 5. It's accepted everywhere in the US. Looks good. $5, yes. You know, it basically, of course, a little bit of a concern as far as how, you know, some are concerned about cleanliness, some are concerned about, you know, how well these fruits washed. Some are concerned as how many thousands of people walk by this cup of grapes and watermelons before someone will buy it and enjoy the air of those 2,000 people that walk by that cup. But some just don't care because they're hungry and they just, you know, they just want it. What else is here? Statue of Liberty, really, you know, not doing well. But the girl with the snake, I mean the guy with the snake, who is letting people take pictures with the snake. So, let's see. Statue of Liberty's fake ones are outdated. Helps a little bit. Patrick, I worked in that building across the street, on State Street. On Earth, mangoes are delicious. 1 State Street, somewhere there. So, we see about, what, a dozen people here?
Don't be afraid.
So, no more. That's it. Come on, people. Snakes are cool. You come to New York to experience New York City, take a picture with a snake. And in your background is a World War II memorial. The black building right there is 1 State Street. So, is that? I guess they're working together. No, that's a good combination. You have to. The more people are working together, the more people will take pictures. RJ, we are in Battery Park City in New York City, in Manhattan. Jersey City and Hoboken, and on New Jersey side across the river, and this is one of the vessels that takes people around Manhattan and toward Liberty Island, where Statue of Liberty is, and Ellis Island. Statue of Liberty is right there. Lee, the guy in the red shirt, bless his heart, courageous. Ronald, if I come to New York, it won't be to see a snake. Exactly, that was my whole point, but you know. Believe it or not, to some people it's something that they never experienced in their life, and Mommy, give me $5, I'll take a picture. It's going on right there. Mommy is like, come on, and the son is like, nope, I want it. They are giving him euros. They gave him euros. And that was a bill. I don't know, 10 or 20, something like that. It was pretty far, but those are definitely not US dollars. But he will take anything, why not? We can exchange it everywhere. Not everywhere, but you know, no biggie. Now, if you give him something else that is not convertible, then have a nice day. But He'll take all the current currency. Mommy ran out of dollars. Whoa. That's interesting. That was interesting. Let's hear the water a little bit. It is beautiful with a Statue of Liberty in the background. Marilyn Veloso. Good afternoon. Please try to write us in English. This way we all will be on the same page. I wish I spoke Portuguese and Spanish fluently and other languages too, but until they develop the software or chip that will implant it in my head, it's not going to happen. So thank you for writing in English. The alligator sounds less intimidating. No, it's more intimidating, I think. Caroline Ann, hi. Lee is not Veranda, it's Verrazano Bridge. Verrazano Bridge connects Staten Island and Brooklyn, so it will be somewhere there, but it's invisible right now. But Staten Island itself is right there. The other end of Staten Island is connected to Brooklyn by a Verrazano Bridge. We are going to turn left in a moment, and before we do, there's a Staten Island ferry that is leaving Manhattan side and on the way to Staten Island, right there, the orange one. This is the free ride, and if you don't feel like paying $27, $30, whatever dollars per person to go to stand next to Statue of Liberty or explore Ellis Island, you can just take this free ferry towards the Staten Island and back. Live video, yes, Gibson, it is live video. We welcome you to the stream. Good afternoon. Thank you for your likes in advance and hope you will subscribe. Thank you. Patrick, I'm waving from Staten Island. Gibson, I just got here. Thank you for finding our channel. Pat, what is vlogs? Hello, El, good to see you. Hey, Pat, good to see you too. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you for being a member. You're welcome, Gibson. Christian, what's that eccentric guy, El, aka Love Working NYSE said? Good hump day. Hey, Christian, good to see you. Caroline, Patrick, I'm waiting from the vineyard. Joseph, yo, Wood, baby, good afternoon, everyone. More and more people are watching us right now. Let's stand right here and look at Island Ferry for a moment. Where is it? Oh, right here. It is a nice, comfortable day. It's a little windy here, which is helpful, and not too hot, and the clouds help a lot as well. Staten Island ferry on the way to Staten Island, of course. And it will pass not too close by Statue of Liberty, but very comfortably close enough to take good pictures. Downtown Brooklyn can be seen from here as well. It's right there. Joseph Hell, you know there is monument to Emma Lazarus near where you are. Yes, but I kind of can't. I'm not sure if it's right there in the park area or. Well, let's walk. We're walking out of here anyway. Let's walk through the park. Nice view, nice weather. And that's the ferry right there. Thank you. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe if you find our content interesting. Thank you so much. And all of our subscribers, thank you for being subscribed. And wow, beautiful sky. Gibson, I miss New York City. Hopefully I can spend my birthday here. Christian Sweat, it isn't a jet speedboat that can fly over the Statue of Liberty. What big blue ship. They don't have a safe technology for that yet to transport so many people. But who knows, maybe they will build something like this in 50 years. You never know. It's a nice place to get some coffee or juice or beer. Pixie Scout Canteen at the Carousel. Pastries, $3.50 and so forth. Coffee, $3, $5, $3, $4. More or less reasonable pricing. Where the tourists are. That's a World War II memorial. Wish I need a houseboat in the Hudson because I can't afford the regular rent. Yeah, but the boat can be more expensive even. So UK, good afternoon to you too. Good to see you. That's a beautiful view, and World Trade Center is there, of course. (1:12) local time in New York City. We are in the Battery, what used to be called Battery Park. They refreshed the park and they slightly changed the name. I guess they repositioned it, remarketing or whatever the term is, to attract more tourists. Plenty of tourists in New York this year. Staten Island Ferry Terminal is right there. This is where we started our walk. And this is the Carousel. So let's walk around Carousel. Patrick and Y, WGW, love the content. Thumbs up. It's an interesting carousel, sea glass, and it's like sea creatures there inside. How much is your carousel? Oh, I'll tell you right now.
What?
No music on street today? Nope, not yet. One ticket, $5.50, or you can get 10 pack for $50. This will save you what, $5 if you buy 10, right? Jeroma, hola. Let's find a better window to look in. to the carousel right now. The one that is not interfering with the sun. On Earth, LG like coffee. I like coffee, but I'm not hooked. I'm not dependent on coffee, but you know, sometimes a cup of coffee in the morning is awesome. Pretty cool, actually. And this is the ride, a few minutes of fun. We had to replace the music because who knows how much of that is copyrighted. We don't want to jeopardize our scene, but you saw the visuals and it looks pretty awesome. They change lights, they change colors, the music is actually pretty kind of like slow and kind of like undersea like. That gives you an impression that you're actually swimming with the sea creatures. It's a huge new playground for children. This one is probably the major addition to this park after the reconstruction. You're welcome, Siberian Gal Pal. It's close enough. Lee, you're welcome. Interesting. On Earth, it's strange to see adult people there. Tourists, sometimes pretty romantic, actually. If you think about it. Maybe. So it's either you take a picture with a snake, or have a cup of mango, or take a ride on a carousel, or maybe all of the above. Who knows? Depends on your budget. My kind of theme, undersea. Patrick, I was grabbing SGP's tail. Funny. Is that the water park? No, it's just a carousel. There's no water there. So the carousel was added to the park a little prior to the park itself opened, and park reopened really, and it looks good. It's beautiful building there too, and Big Boss Tours USA. Upper deck is flying right now. Not a single one has a one few has a hat. That dude is like, look at him, he is fried right there. He's like, I don't know why I traveled 17,000 miles to get here, and now I'm burning myself. Watson House, 7th State Street. $17.93. Let's do it this way. He does it all the time. SGP, ha, funny. Good afternoon, L. Darlene W. Good afternoon, Nadir. The American people is sick. Alright, Nadir, we will need a little bit of explanation what you mean by that. Shrine of Elizabeth Ann Seton. First American born saint. This chapel is built on the site of the home of Elizabeth Ann Seton. Her daughter Rebecca was born here. The Setons lived here from 1801 to 1803. Mrs. Seton, wife, mother, educator, and founders of the Sisters of the Charity, was canonized September 14, 1975. Established, directed, and loving devotion by New York State Catholic Daughters of America, January 1977. This is State Street. Ambrose, good afternoon. Some connection to Seton Hall University in New Jersey. Very much so. Perhaps. Must be. Patrick, I love the church, although it looks out of place between huge buildings. We're about to cross Whitehall Street. Hey, Rico is here, and Rico's school starts September 7th for everyone to be informed about it. Thank you for the information, and congrats. Now let's zigzag around here a little bit. We're in downtown Manhattan. 100 people watching us. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes. The more likes, the more appreciation you show to YouTube and Google. The more Google and YouTube will promote this stream to other people everywhere in the world. Thank you very much for all of your support, including but not limited to your amazing super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis, Venmos, Cash Apps. Thank you. They're on Whitehall Street. One Battery Park Plaza. This is where tourists can get lost a little bit because it's not the same grid as where the avenues and streets start to be numerical and alphanumerical. The streets are old layout, they all zigzagging and curvy. And plenty of scaffoldings, as you can see everywhere. This is Stone Street. The old street names. This is the entrance to Whitehall, one of the entrances to Whitehall Street Station R and W across the street. As well as right here. We are on Broadway. This is where Broadway actually begins. Right around here. This is the entrance to the Museum of American Indian. Beautiful building that used to be the customs house at some point. Still says U.S. Customs House on top right there. And there's Bowling Green Subway 4 and 5. This is a free museum. Smithsonian Institution. As long as you pass the security check, you're good. It's not a huge museum, despite the fact that the building is enormous. The museum itself is fairly small inside. Anonymous dude, 123, good afternoon. The Mighty Bull, have you seen the ball yet? Did I miss it? The bull. No, we actually been waiting for you, the Mighty Bull. We are about to. We are trying to time our piece wisely. SJ, thank you for the stream. You're welcome, my pleasure. Lila, good afternoon. Liking, watching, listening, learning, and thinking. The Mighty Bull. You're welcome, Anonymous Dude. Dolly Girl Twins. Hi, everyone. Hi, and we see new people in chat. Welcome, everyone. Hope you find our stream interesting, and give us a like, and more importantly, if you would like to subscribe, please subscribe with all notifications. Joseph L. near Broadway and Doon Street is the African Burial Site National Park. Yes, it's a little further away, up north, right there. Yes, thank you. Patrick and the Charging Bull is blocked away. We're looking at it from the distance. The Mighty Bull, thank you, Al. You welcome the Mighty Bull. We are going to go there next right now. Thank you very much, as always, for your support, the Mighty Bull. This is Bowling Green, and this is a landmark because the fence is erected by the Common Council in 1771. This fence surrounds New York earliest park. Speaking of parks in New York, this one is New York's earliest park. The park was leased in 1733 for use as a bowling green at a rental of 1 peppercorn a year. Patriots who in 1776 destroyed an equestrian statue of George III, which stood here, are said to have removed the crowns which kept the fence posts, but the fence itself remained. So this fence is going all the way back to 1733. Let's see, 1819, almost 300 years ago. Let's walk through the park and toward the Bull. Bull is our next point. Thank you again, the Mighty Bull. Thank you very much. Bowling Green. This one is installed here, this plaque, in 1938. Bowling Green, the first public park to be established in New York, March 12, 1733. Resolved that this corporation will lease a piece of land lying at the lower end of Broadway, fronting to the fort, to some of the inhabitants of the said Broadway, in order to be enclosed, to make a bowling green thereof, with walks therein, for the beauty and ornament of the said street, as well as for the recreation and delight of the inhabitants of this city. From the minutes of the Common Council. I guess the statue of the king stood right here in the center until the Patriots removed it. And we see the Bull. We are approaching the Bull. It's only a few steps away. The Bull is an amazing attraction, but as amazing as the line. And we always kind of make fun of the fact that there are two lines in front of the Bull and at the rear of the Bull, because the rear of the Bull has an attraction and its own, so to speak, which attracts a lot of people. I guess you have to be 18 plus. I'm kidding, but I don't know. It's for good luck or just for fun or for both. But oh man, this is the longest line we've ever seen. This is fun. This is fun to watch. Look, this line is to the end of the rear of the Bull. Pardon me. So that's the Bull right there. Let's see. This is where it ends or starts. This is the line. This is one of the lines. The front line is shorter, but still huge. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, about 70 people waiting to be photographed, touching, squeezing, hugging, whatever they want to do with that. That's fun to watch. Is this the Bull picture or the Bull picture? Of course, they will frame it and they will put it in their home when they come back from New York. This will be one of the most exciting memories of their vacation in New York City. NY, those must be super good balls. LOL. Taurus winners. That's just nuts. Good one. No pun intended. Anonymous dude, I gotta get a real bull to New York City. I'd make a fortune. Craig, line for the balls. She just, oh, she's kissing them. Look at that. Almost. Well, you can imagine what she's doing in real life. Like if she's so creative. And why? OMG. Yeah, we'll spend a few minutes here. This is fun. I mean, let's see where they're from. We're hard to tell. Mostly Europeans, probably Spain, Italy, but also maybe Brazil, Portugal. They get hyped up before they even come to New York. It's all over everywhere. So they come here. Probably they purposely come here to make sure they have a picture with that. There you go. And if the couple comes here, they cannot ask anyone to take the picture because they're scared someone will run out with their phone. So they take in separate pictures. No selfies? That is lack of creativity. No selfies? The phones these days will allow them to take the whole panorama. The mighty bull, liking, watching, listening, learning, and thinking. Ambrose, Darlene, not too intelligent. Kind of disturbing. The nerve of some people. Ruben, hi Ruben, Christian, you went here. This is the shiniest part of this statue because everyone is touching it. Look at this happy face. Oh, what a happy camper right there. He stood in line. Check this out. One more time, real quick. From there to here, it's approximately 70-80 people. If each photo session takes a minute, no. Even if it takes a minute, they will be here for an hour. What? This is crazy. And then they will stand in front and then do it in front again. We'll be back. Oh, children don't have to stay in line. That's cool. Cities should start charging fees for that. That would generate so much money. Like a fake Statue of Liberty wants like $5 minimum for a picture. And this would generate automatic $5 a picture. That would be just a fee. You know. Someone, someday, before they get busted, of course, they will come here in the morning and say this is a city employee, and they will tell all the tourists they have to pay $5 a ticket, and they will give them like fake tickets, and they will start taking their pictures. But they have to do it real quick before someone calls on them. Alright, I'm not putting any idea in anyone's head, but it would be a good prank. Actually, it's a great idea for the prank. If you see this prank in the future, you will know that they stole it from us. On Earth, if you touch the bull's ball, you'll be rich. Not sure, but you will have a picture with the balls. That's guaranteed, 100%. Hello, good afternoon. Very up to New York. We are standing on one of these blocks right here. The blocks are for security of both people and vehicles, I guess. So we have kind of like a slightly elevated view, which is good because we can see the bull. It's one of the angles. You will see people who continue hugging those, you know, I don't want to say organs, but those spots, those areas of the statue. Ambrose, that's why I did this during the pandemic. No line. Right now, when they're talking about other potentially hazardous epidemics, that's, you know, not epidemics yet, but they have cases, including New York City. If someone, God forbid, touches those cojones, and then another 200 people will touch the same exact This is the instant contamination. Christian, being around real cows is quite smelly, kind of like horses in a way. Lee, the bull on Wall Street. No, it's not too far from Wall Street, but it's on Broadway. It's closer to Staten Island Ferry right there. And the Museum of American Indian. Mighty Bull, like you're watching, listen and learning. The line is not getting any shorter. This is okay. This is our case study of what's popular in downtown Manhattan. Now we will take a look at the front of the statue, and the line, you can't even call it a line, it's just a bunch of people, more like maybe 20, 30. So the rear is 3 to 5 times as popular, more popular than the front. UK be funny if someone put a hidden pipe to squirt water at the people underneath. Well, be funny. There's so many things can be done. Unfortunately, the statue is owned by the city, I guess, so you shouldn't be really like playing with that, because they will fine you a lot of money if they want to. The COVID-19, well, we can add monkeypox to it. God forbid. Or whatever else they will soon discover at this point. Hey, Adelson. Christian, they should make a TV show with a squirter. Tourists would fall for it. They will be looking at these pictures when they come back in a while, and they will be like, I wasted 2.5 hours right here to take 2 pictures. It's not a total waste, of course, but they have limited time in New York, so 2.5 hours could be spent. If you're really bored out of your mind, you can walk up Broadway. You can walk in 2.5 hours. You can reach Midtown, and you can see so much along the way. You can stop by at Chinatown, for example. But hey, this is really very personal. And also people taking pictures on the front, technically speaking, not so super excited as they are in the back. The smiles are not as wide, and the smiles are sometimes, of course, big smiles, but those who are in the back, they smile automatically once they touch it. It's like automatic smile. So let's just say I will not be doing that when I go to New York. If you're in downtown, seriously, look, you can stand right here. You will not have the bull all to yourself with no people in the background, but you can stand right here. You can stand right here, which is 3 meters away, 10 feet away from the statue. You can even go to the back, and if you don't want to sit and touch or just be near, you can just sit near it and whatever. This will save you 2.5 hours. Life hack. Darlene will get there 3 in the morning. I'm sure there is no line. Yes, but you will encounter other kind of people. I guarantee you. Lee, it's a daily thing in New York City to wait for a bull picture for hours. Well, this is not even Disneyland or Disney World. They waste, we don't say waste, but they wait in line for 2 hours sometimes to get to a ride, but that's right. But then again, what we kind of, me personally, I speak for myself, kind of desensitized when it comes to taking a picture near the bull, even though it's an amazing statue and the symbol of New York City, one of them. But spending so much time in line. Amber, Photoshop. Yeah, if you really want, you can do Photoshop. Wall Street Battery Park area was pretty packed before 9/11. As tourism has come back after 20 plus years. Yes, it is very packed right now. Austin, you've had my picture taken with a live bull. Yeah, it'll be more fun, maybe not to some. Darling, and here's the picture of the bull and the guy mugging me. Yeah, well, yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning picture. Julio R. Hello everyone. Greeting from Argentina. Buenos dias. Interesting. Let's take a look. You think the line got any longer here? Let's say 10, 5, 10, probably 20 people, if this much. But then we will try to walk around, cut through the line and walk around. To show you a different angle. You can stand right here. You can even take a picture in between the people standing by the bull right here. You will be by the fence, but you will be 6 feet away, about 2 meters away, if less even from the statue. This will save you time. Remember that. Amber was waiting online sucks, but there is also a sense of community in doing this. Maybe. You're right. And we gradually walking around, so now we are back to the rear of the statue. It is a massive statue, really. Very, very big. Bagel Works. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Welcome. Darlene, I'm waiting for the idiot who tries to climb up. I don't think I've ever seen anyone who tries to do it, I guess for the lack of time, and then it's kind of slippery. If you're not careful, you will fall. It's a hard fall. It's not gonna be fun. You'll bring a souvenir from New York for sure. Amber, darling means you can wait for the idiot who falls off the bull. That is probably, yes, the more proper way to say that. No germaphobes online. No one ever spray anything before they touch it or anything. They just probably use hand sanitizer later, but if city wants money, city needs to consider this areas being a paid attraction. They can start with a few bucks, like, you know, $2-3. This will ensure that the city will generate. Oh, that dude is it was a hard landing. Hey. Okay, that's a good exercise for some. This way or this way? I'm taking a picture. You're welcome. See, that's a smart move. Just ask someone to take a picture. Oh, they still want to take the Statue of Liberty. We'll be moving in just a moment. Let's just take a static look for a moment. lost in the fog. Leave these balls alone. Hey, good afternoon. Hi, Sean. Good afternoon. Christian, I want to pose riding it or grabbing its tail. Really beautiful day today, Babylon Works. The tourists have locked out. Ambrose, this is the only congested area in the financial district. Maybe Wall Street, partially around the Stock Exchange building. Antonio R. Archibald, welcome to the stream. The Panama corrupted government. We don't really discuss politics in this chat. Thank you for your comment. Sally, yeah, it's the last day of summer in August. Thank God, I'm happy I can't wait until fall starts. AG loves New York City. Welcome, welcome. Definitely tourists, LOL. They gave you their phone for a picture. That's a no-no for us native New Yorkers. You know what? They figured that I'm holding this thing in my hand, a gimbal, and I'm not as dangerous. And perhaps they took the chance, and there's 3 of them because they can run fast too. So I guess they took big chances. Good job. And they got good pictures, I think. Christian lady has a plan to tackle the city her tour mates. So, oh no, stupid Ted, the thing that people buy. Very nice afternoon in the city, Julio R. Chris Sally, autumn is so pretty. Okie doke. So we will ask the Mighty Bull because that's important, and we will say the Mighty Bull's opinion if he's still here. If we dedicated enough time to explore the Charging Bull statue, and we can move to our next destination. This is the line to take a picture of the rear. It maybe got shorted by 10 people, but still 10, 20, 30, maybe 40 people in line right now. Antonio R. We will ask you to, take your political chat to different, more appropriate channels perhaps, and if you'd like to discuss New York City, you're more than welcome to do so. Thank you. Darlene W. Well, everyone, I have to get back to work. I'll see you later. Thanks for the chat and thanks for the workout. Darlene W., you're very welcome. I will see you later. Have a good day. We'll say goodbye to the Charging Bull, and we will continue our walk. Hi, Colleen. We are on Broadway. Far, far away, we can see the top of a Chrysler building, but it's impossible to zoom in on it. It will not be helpful. We are in downtown New York City. Streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Wow, time flies fast when you have fun. Don't forget to give us a like, and thank you for your subscriptions if you discovered our channel today. or recently and you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And we thank all of our subscribers for all of their support. Thank you. Honor, are you going to Soho? I don't think we're going to reach Soho in this walk, on this stream. Bagel and Walks, big thumbs up. Thank you very much for your kind words and your support. Exchange, please. This is the cross street right here.
No, so I'm trying to go where
John E. Hale from Lafayette, Louisiana. Good afternoon and welcome to New York City. Narrow streets of downtown Manhattan. You know what? Let's zigzag through it. We'll walk through Exchange, please. Our goal is to find Wall Street, which is somewhere there. Kid is funny. This is New Street. Believe it or not, it's called New Street. It's right here. Not the most exciting one. Teen Man, good to see you. This is Broad Street and narrow streets. We are walking on Exchange Place and Broad Street is right here. And this building is the Broad Exchange Building, landmark condominiums. Must be nice to have a condo right in this building. As far as infrastructure though, not too much of everything. Oh wow, what's going on right there? That's a huge crowd. We are approaching Wall Street, but this is, we don't know what's going on there. Except for we see a couple thousand people. Perhaps a new company is launching on New York Stock Exchange as we are approaching New York Stock Exchange building. This is New York Stock Exchange, and let's see what's cool today.
Yeah, probably.
They usually have some sort of event going on around here. So, where is the action? BNY Mellon, no, this is not the first day for sure, but what is about to be here? It's 2 o'clock. I guess 2 o'clock means that something, somewhere, somehow. Wow, we cannot even get closer to the fence. What is going on? Even more people now. We'll spend a few minutes here, never know.
know we're supposed to every day, and I'm like, my moisturizer has
Still
it in.
tickling toes up.
Oh,
How's
that's
the
smart.
good side of the
I should get
pond?
something like that, because I always forget.
Well, this all these people stand here for a reason. Let's be patient. The Federal Hall is right there, and this is New York Stock Exchange.
Maybe your friends might have something. Yeah, I'm gonna see who's around. I'm sure. I do it all the time. Like, I like go to the Bronx. I'm like, hey. Yeah.
Must be something interesting if everyone is here. Could be the employees of the same company. We don't know.
Yeah, my cousin is visiting.
BNY Mellon doesn't sound like this would be a brand new company trading. No, not at all.
Turkey? What is this? Freaking that? Wow. Where do you say? Yeah.
So the time we didn't spend waiting in line to take a picture with the bull, we will probably partially spend here. If we're not going to be standing here forever, of course, but let's give it, I don't know, a few minutes. And why you should ask them. They probably should. Might as well want to be surprised. It definitely has something to do with this company, BNY Mellon.
No, we have. Him and I were supposed to have a meeting on Monday at like 4 o'clock, right? He was 30 minutes late when I was about to clock out. He messaged me. Hi, Joshua. I was like, he was like, do you have time? And I was like, yeah, I'm about to clock out.
This app, like just last minute, I heard a skip flag. It's this app where basically it just shows you all the different airlines, what they offer, if there's a layover, things like that. It makes it cheaper. Like my flight to Houston, it was from New York to Houston, layover.
It's like, when I went to the Jersey City office, he was late by like freaking like 4 or 5 hours to the office.
That's corporate sharks right there.
I remember you told me when you went there.
Yeah.
You was just sitting there kind of just doing something, right? Like, yeah, no excuse.
Yeah, he was eating like,
My round trip was 200. Yeah, and I booked 2-3 weeks. Yeah, and it wasn't like no weird timing. Like it was like afternoon flight, get back at 5. But it was weird. But listen, you can happen like that, but that's why it's called skip out. Because like you can get all like they do the flight on layover, things like that. It's crazy. I don't know.
They have just some sort of anniversary celebration.
No, I can't make it. No, it's just like no. I was probably one of the only ones.
Members on this CEO, Robin Lee, and former CEO Chuck Gibbons riding the closing bell at the
And as soon as I got
New York
back,
Stock
I
Exchange
had so many
celebrated.
articles about
Closing bell will be noticed.
something about monkey pages.
First tenure at BNY Mellon and the beginning of our new chapter with Robin as our leader. Thank you, Ambrose, for your update.
It's crazy. But I'm just like, they don't care. Especially in the South, they do not care about love, protection, nothing like that. They think they're like, I don't know, invincible.
to the office now.
Okay, hopefully soon, because 2 o'clock is usually the lunchtime time of the day where it's definitely not scheduled for 3 if there's so many people are here at 2.
Like, why didn't we like
Queen 62, good to see you.
I'm pretty sure you gotta be actual.
Probably more confidential stuff up there than
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, phones are allowed up there. Like, can't talk to them.
the amount of trading is Oh, really? Yeah. I have friends who used to work on exchange and it was always packed. Most of it is pretty much empty.
Now device is too hot. We got the message, so in case if it decides not to work, we apologize in advance. But we're still here. Oh, the vehicle just arrived and right there, and maybe these are VIPs that we're waiting for. Maybe not.
What's up, New York City? Woo! Come on, let's hear it for the greatest city in the world! Yes! Well, listen, my name's Jeremy, and we are so excited to be on Wall Street in front of the famous New York Stock Exchange. And we're here to the CEO of the Bank of New York Mellon as he prepares to ring the bell. Yes! Now, I'm joined by 5 amazing friends and talents. They all have something in common. They are, or were, in the hit American musical Hamilton, and we're going to get to know them. So let's see. Let's start over here with Stephanie.
Hello.
Stephanie, tell us your name and your journey with the show.
I'm Stephanie J. Park. I have done a couple tours of the show, and I'm going to be in the Broadway production in like 4 days.
Let's get your tickets. Hi, I'm Wansley Johnson. I have not been in the show for 2 years, but I did the first and second national, and I was a standby. So, yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cindy Winters. I was in the Broadway company, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys today.
Hey everybody, I'm Trico. I'm currently in the Broadway company of Hamilton, and I played Aaron Burr in Chicago as well.
Hi y'all, my name is Thane Jasperson. I'm from the original cast of Hamilton, still in the show, kind of crazy. So we're excited to get to do this for you. Yes, you're going to be hearing a lot from them, but first, a history lesson, okay? So let's write some stuff down. So the Bank of New York was actually founded by the $10 man himself, Alexander Hamilton! Have you guys ever had to sign $10 bills in the stage door? All right. Okay. They're probably on a bar somewhere in Hell's Kitchen. So not far from where we're standing, long before computers and whatever that noise is up there, or opening and closing bells, under a buttonwood tree, the Bank of New York became the very first stock to be traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Kind of amazing, right? And since then, BNY Mellon has been at the forefront of change in the financial world. It's that very spirit of discovery instilled by the man who never backed down that has enabled BNY Mellon to stay ahead of the curve, constantly adapting, refining, and consistently improving, delivering success for clients across the globe, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So, I'm ready for some music. What's her name, man? Hit it!
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore in Wisconsin, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar?
The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter. And every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, and barter.
And a hurricane came and devastation reigned. Our man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain. Now the word got out, said this kid is insane, man. Took him a collection just to send him to the main. your education. Don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
When he was 10, his father split full of it. Dad ridden 2 years later. See Alex and his mother bedridden, half dead, sitting in their own sick, the scent thick. And Alex got better, but his mother went quick.
Committed suicide. Nothing but ruined pride. Inside of the way Alex, you gotta fend for yourself. Started treating and reading every treatise from the shelf. There was nothing left to do for someone less to do. He would have been dead or destitute without a sense of restitution. Started working, clerking for his late mother's landlord. Trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford. Scanning for every book he can get his hands on. Planning for the future. See him now as he stands on the bow of a ship, headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man.
New York, you can be a new
Hey,
New York, you can
just you wait.
New York, you can be a new man. In New York,
Just you wait. Just you wait. Another immigrant coming from just you wait. His enemy destroyed his rep. America forgot it, and we fought with him.
I love him.
And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
There's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait.
What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton.
Exhilarating. Oh, it's like almost fall. Summer's getting to the end. What's going on? Let's keep the music going. What's next? Wanzi, what are we singing next? My Shot. My Shot. Hit it.
My shot.
Who is this kid? What's he gonna do?
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but that guy amazing, astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains with no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard, and with every word I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I show them every burden, every disadvantage. I have learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets Spanish. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's didn't done, so let me spell out the name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, freaking keep shooting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. The King George turns around but the spending spree. He ain't ever gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. Into me.
He says in parentheses.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. And I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. And I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited. Shoot off with the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud. Throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. And I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. And I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing, rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up! I am not in so much it feels more like the memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get happens many. Ask anybody why we living fast. If we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last, and that's plenty. Scratch that, this is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove with. Foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, came in our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Over the blood we shed, we get an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants. I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of a nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action, act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. The first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like a country of young, scruffy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up, it's time to take a shot. Rise up, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. Take a shot, shot, shot. Hey yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Yes, how's everybody feeling?
You see some of you guys singing the words?
Come on.
Yeah,
Sing with us. Sing for your life. Okay, everyone except Thane, go take a little water break. Take a little water break. Thane,
Yes.
you live up far, don't you? Like,
I live up far, yeah.
And you biked here today,
I
right?
biked here, y'all. I biked here in this hot sun. Don't think I wore these gold pants because I did
Oh my
not.
God, it's like you're like a really good messenger.
I tried to be a messenger.
You know, Thane, I think I'm getting a message from the king.
Oh my gosh, you are.
Okay. I don't know what it is, but
And
it's a
I'm feeling
message
like-
from the king.
Cue the music.
Hit it!
So you know, sometimes in life, I guess play the King George III. Best role ever because you know you say the price of my love's not the price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back soon to see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other before, and when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to the match. Subject, you know what? My sweet submissive subject, my loyal subject. You know what I mean? Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, I will be there like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. When you're done, so just throw away this thing. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family. Goes first to remind you of my love. the world. I'm telling you.
Royal performance indeed. Now listen, Hamilton's full of great songs. The men are killing it, but it's about the lady song, so let's get some Helpless up in here. Hit it!
Girls, I need some backups, okay?
Spotlight. We were on a roll with some rebels on a hot night. Laughing at my sister as she's dazzling in the room. And you walked in and my heart went boom. Trying to get your eyes on the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing in the dance top ballroom. Right to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grab my sister and whisper, yo, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you. And I get nervous thinking what she gotta do. She grabs it by the arm and thinking I'm through. Feeling dark and inside and I'm helpless. Oh, look at those eyes. Yeah, I am helpless. I know. I am so into you. I am so into you. I'm helpless. I know I'm down for the count and I'm drowning.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
By all means, lead the way.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Skylar,
My sister.
Thank you for all your service.
if it takes fighting war for us to meet you, we'll have been working.
I'll leave you to it. 1 week later, I'm writing a letter nightly. Now my life is better and every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister cause she wants to form a harem. I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share it. 2 weeks later, in the living room, stressing. My father's telling his face while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you whine and dine. And I'm trying not to cry cause there's nothing that you might do. My father makes his way across the room to you. The panic for a second, thinking we're through. But then he shakes your hand and says, be true. But you tonight to this morning.
All I have for honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits and my top-notch brain. Insane, your family brings out a different side to me. Becky confides in me, Angelica tried to take the bite of me. No stress, my love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I was a child. My father left, my mother died. I grew up running wild, but I'll never forget my mother's face. That was real. As long as I'm alive, I swear to God you'll never feel so. I never felt so. It's only funny 'cause the lies is in it.
Into your eyes and the skies and in it all. I'm down for the count and I'm counting it all. New York, you can be a new man. New York, you can be a new man. New York, you can be a new man.
Kiss her.
Okay, you know, we gotta keep the lady bops going. I mean, what's next, Miss Cindy Winters?
Think about it.
This is an oldie but goodie. If you know the words, please sing along.
Yes.
All right, now how y'all doing today in New York City? Well, we love having you here. You know, I'm about to turn it over to the Miss Cindy Winters, who turned me in. Also, is gonna play Angelica Sky.
a toast to the groom,
to the groom, to the groom, to the groom,
to the bride, to the bride,
to the bride.
from your sister,
Angelica, Angelica,
who is always by your side,
by your side.
by your side, to your union,
To the union, to the revolution.
and the home that you provide.
Provide, you provide. Always
Be satisfied.
rewind.
I remember that night we just might remember that night for the rest of my days. I remember that soldier was tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes and a hunger plague frame. And when you said I forgot the day names and my heart flame. Every part of flame. This is not a good.
As a woman who's never been satisfied,
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
you're like me. I'm never satisfied.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton,
Where's your family from?
unimportant. There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait, just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match with the woman that you love. What the hell is a catch? It's the feeling of freedom of seeing the light that's been in a kite. You see it, right? The conversation lasts 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total of 3 minutes. A dream and it's a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance, it's a bit of a flirt, but I give him a chance. I asked him about his stand, leaving the key his answer. His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. He's penniless, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it's peach fuzz and he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place, then I turn to see my sister's face and she is uptight. Oh, she is uptight. And her eyes are just and I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Number 1, I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My brother has no son, so I'm the one who has social, so I'm the one because I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is insidious. Alexander is penniless, they don't see me no one in any list. Number 2, he's after me because I'm a Skylar's sister and I love it to satisfy. Have to be naive to sit that aside, maybe that is why I introduce him to Eliza, not that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica, keep apart, you will never be satisfied. Number 3, I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine, she would say I'm fine, she'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes as I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. To the groom,
The groom, to the groom, to the groom,
to the bride,
to the bride.
your sister,
Angelica, Angelica,
always by your side. To your union, and the home that you provide. Be satisfied. And I know she'll be happy as his bride. And we'll he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
Winkers, everyone! Y'all, let's get a hand for these amazing people. Come on now. Yes, we do have one more song, but they're in there ringing the bell, but I just want to give a shout out and best wishes to Todd Gibbons from BNY Mellon. Come on. Robin Vince. Mirror, break a leg. Gregory, come over here.
Hi.
So, Gregory, tell us the story before you go into the finale. Tell us your fly story. Everyone would love to know.
Okay. You can find the story is better told on Instagram, but like you can find that later. Basically, I was playing George Washington a couple weeks ago, and there was a fly that literally invaded the stage, and I felt like it was a costume. It was like this big. We were swatting it. The audience was all inside of this like thing. They're like, "Ooh, ah, it was a fly!" Like we're all trying to like kill it. We think it's dead. I come up with my big moment as George Washington. I'm dramatically walking down. Right? You were that thing? Yeah.
Yes,
Dramatically walking. This is not a lie. I walk down and I get to like this moment, and Hamilton doesn't stop. Right? It doesn't ever stop. There's like 2 seconds unless it goes past you. So it's one of those moments. I'm standing there. Everyone's watching me. The whole cast, the audience, everyone's staying there, and the fly goes. Now I'm in the spotlight in the front of the stage. Like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? I'm looking at it. I pause. Like my musical director later tells me that he thinks I'm being over dramatic, which you will see in a minute. And the fly lands, and I go. And I'm like, did I catch this fly? Did I catch this fly? This fly. And I opened my hand, and I was like. And I dropped it. The whole audience goes nuts. Everyone's on their feet. They're like, because it's finally dead. I am the fly whisperer, ladies and gentlemen. Literally not plugging anything, but go to my Instagram. There's a video of of the story told by one of our cast members, and it went a little viral. So it's an interesting look. Trico27. Let's do this. Go Broadway Plus. Follow them too.
Witches aren't the only things that fly on Broadway. Okay, I think the moment we've all been waiting for. What's next? What's the finale?
We're waiting for Wait For
Get
It.
it!
Do you know that song? Do you like that song? I like it.
She writes me a letter every day, keeping the man home while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies alive. Well, he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry, we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by your side, and so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and a stone preacher. But there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach you. My mother was a genius. My father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall, we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, and everyone who loves me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I know one thing in life I can do. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I can give it a whole lot of original. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I've been falling behind you, running. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm not standing still. I am hiding away. Wait. 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 Hamilton faces and endless uphill climb. He has something to prove. He has nothing to lose. Hamilton's face is relentless. He wastes no time. Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint. He takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. He changes the game, he plays and he raises the stakes. And if there's a reason these things survive, or so few survive, and God damn it, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall, break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, so many times, and I'm willing to Wait for it.
Wait for it,
Wait for it.
wait for it,
Wait for it.
wait for it,
Wait for it.
wait for
Where
it.
is it?
Give it up for Hamilton! Thank you all so much. One more round of applause for these amazing, talented artists.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Go see a Broadway show!
Please, please.
Broadway is back!
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
But you can't see it because it's
I hope you enjoyed it. They're going to ring the bell inside, and I don't think it's going to be broadcasted here on the outside, of course. But we heard multiple numbers from the musical Hamilton, which we did not even plan to be here at this specific time. But we happened to be here. Who was guiding us through all these streets of downtown, we don't know, but we ended up coming here right before the beginning of the show, and these amazing performance gave us an amazing free Hamilton performance. Maybe not the whole musical, but the best part of it. And thank you very much, Ambrose, for updating us on what was happening here right now.
So those are actors from Hamilton.
The stream is probably going to be butchered by copyright regulations on YouTube, and therefore, if you would like to support our stream, you're more than welcome to do so. Thank you. Bagel and Walks, what a show! Oh my God, this was amazing. You know, we did not expect it, and this is amazing thing about New York City. You browse New York City and you can discover anything out of nowhere. I mean, it was not advertised on the popular websites, definitely. This guy Antonio R, we occasionally time him out as much as we can because he is out of tune with our chat. Kirk, thanks for showing us that. And by the way, good afternoon. And I was like number 100. Hey, Kirk, good to see you. Thank you.
I thought we were gonna hear the best.
Everything works, LOL. Yeah, they're going to have a field day with this one. Bless you. Thank you. That was super amazing, really, truly, honestly. This is one of the best musicals of the current Broadway history. If you recognize someone here, you might as well, because these are Wall Street people. Some of them. Big shots. And the crowd is no more. We are on Wall Street. This is New York Stock Exchange. We just enjoyed the performance right here. Let's take a look at the building. Time 2:41 in New York City. It says New York Stock Exchange. There's so much talent in New York. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Fantastic. I think we used our time wisely this early afternoon. What do you think? This is the Federal Hall, National Monument. Right here, this is, you can see in the center the statue of George Washington, and this is the spot where he took the oath as the first president of the United States of America. Right in that spot. And this is New York Stock Exchange. Broadway is a block over right there, and Trinity Church is across the street. Thank you very much for watching with us. I hope you enjoyed it. That was unplanned, but some higher force brought us here just in time. The Broad Street station on the J and Z lines, and we're going to probably walk toward another station, 2 and 3 perhaps. This is Jamrock Jerk. It's a very interesting, they have a few locations here around downtown. Jamaican food, very interesting presentation, and very popular, guys. You know, they don't do trading at stock exchange inside of a stock exchange building anymore. But you know, it's building is still there. It is a landmark. This is the Trump building, but this is not the Trump Tower. This is just one of the buildings that belongs to the Trump organization. 362, good afternoon, good to see you. Wonderful, Al, thank you for this, and thank you again so much for last night. Absolutely, my pleasure. I'm glad I was able to show you that building. You know, you got very emotional, understandably, and that was good. Things like this should happen occasionally because it's good things. Why not use technology and connect people, either connect people or connect people to their memories, to the places in the world that they are attached to. You're welcome. Thank you for your support, by the way, and for your donation last night. Treatment 62, thank you so much. We are on Wall Street. Yes, they will open this restaurant, Luzzo La Pizza Napoletana. I think Wall Street is waking up too. And I guess more and more people, if not everybody, is working. Not working from home, or for the most part, working at the office. This is Wall Street Station, the 2 and 3 line. Treating, we're still smiling. By the way, to easier find the stream, we made a thumbnail with the entrance to that building. You probably noticed that. Treating 62. Christian, where we headed? Maybe that stuff's cheap right now. Stock cheap. We are probably going to bounce around Wall Street a little bit and then take a train. Look at this. This is the entrance to the 2 and 3 line, but this is the thing of the past. This is where New York City had several different subway systems, and this line was a part of Interborough Rapid Transit Company to all trains. the entrance. This is antique in a way that subway is one unified system right now, but it was not the case before. This is Bank of New York and Trust Company building, and I believe at the time of construction, 1929, this was probably one of the tallest buildings in New York, in the world, if not the tallest. Awesome, 1862. This cornerstone of the Bank of New York was laid June the 22nd, 1797. They preserved that by Julian Verplanck, Esquire, the president. This is funny how they used to spell S, the letter S, in a few situations grammatically, not everywhere. Like the president was this letter that looks like F is actually S, and this was the actual S. So I think that simplification was very proper. Wall Street is very narrow, and of course very tall buildings are on both sides of the street. The local time in New York is 2:48, and this is probably where we're slowly going to end our stream today. One more time, I want to thank you so much for being subscribed. If you're not subscribed yet, seriously, you should. I think you should. Also, thank you very much for your support. As always, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your donations, your memberships. If you feel like giving us a super chat or super sticker, we appreciate you for that. You can give a super thanks, which is same as super chat, super sticker, but during the replay of the stream and during the watching of the videos. It's available now on YouTube as well, just to mention. Karen, you're welcome. Katie, greens from South Florida, greens from Wall Street. Our stream is 2 hours and 15 minutes. We did pretty well. Maybe we plan to cover a few other spots, but hey, we ended up watching how many songs from Hamilton? About 5 different songs. If you think about it, it's probably a good 30% of the musical, if not more. Therefore, we are happy. I hope you're happy too. Tin Man, you're welcome. Antonio, the music is nice. Thank you. Bagels and Works, big thumbs up for L. Thank you, Bagel and Works. Big thumbs ups for you always too. Christian, okay, I miss Hamilton, but rewind it. I prefer real music. Oh, I said it was pretty good. One of these days I see a Broadway play on my bucket list. Anonymous Dude, good to see you. The music was great. Jorge Oliveira, good morning everyone from Portugal. Hey Jorge, good morning. Thank you for watching. We're about to end the stream, but you're more than welcome to rewind and watch it. Especially the last hour, you'll enjoy the music from Hamilton and the live performance. This is absolutely must see. We don't know how YouTube will qualify the stream. It probably will red flag most of it because of the music. However, at this point, we will see. We will deal with this later. Hope the stream will be visible no matter what. Hope you subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of the day or the beginning of the next one soon. If you are way far in the far distant lands on the other side of the globe, stay happy, stay healthy as much as you can, and we will see you later. But as we always say, we will see you sooner rather than later. With all this, hope to see you again soon, and arrivederci.